All right, guys, today's video, we are putting the new wheels on this Ram 1500 with the 5.7 liter Hemi. So let's get started. All right, guys, so welcome back to today's video. So yes, we're putting a new set of wheels finally on this Ram 1500 regular cab short bed truck that we've got here. So this is our project truck. I'm gonna keep saying it because I know a lot of people are coming to the channel that are fairly new. We are Hellcat swapping this thing. It currently has a 5.7 liter Hemi with the 8-speed transmission, but we have the Hellcat swap ready to go. Right now we're just having some fun with the 5.7 until we get located into our new shop where we can get underway and get this thing going and swapped. So you'll notice a few things. You'll notice we have the 17s on here. This truck did come equipped with factory 20s. I looked at the build sheet, but when I purchased it, it had these boring 17s on it, and I wanted to do something with it. And I'll just have you know, the wheels that I have right now are not going to be the end all be all, but it's what I found for now, just down here in South Florida, and I wanted to find something for now. I found these wheels for a great price, so I'm going to rock them for now, but I am going to be changing up the setup. You'll see here on the ground, I took off the lug nuts last night and I just plasti dipped them. It would be preferable to actually get black powder coated ones or anodized ones, which we will do as well, but I just want to show you guys that you can do it on a budget. All I did was plasti dip them and they come out pretty dang good. So the only thing holding these on right now, I didn't go driving with this, you guys. I'll just make that clear. I just left one on in the driveway, just keep the wheels on, because I'm working with limited tools, if you guys don't already know, because even I saw on the last video, some guys were giving me a bit of heck for you know, trying to remove these with limited tools. Again, I don't have my heat gun with me. I don't have all of my plastic tools. I have a bunch of plastic pry bars and different stuff like trim tools to actually get some of the stuff off, but again, all my stuff is in storage right now, so I'm just working with what I got. I didn't damage anything, everything looks good, but again, limited tools, you guys. So again, back to the limited tool story. I am just going to be changing these wheels out with the jack that comes with the truck. All my jacks, you know, floor jacks, jack stands, all that stuff is again in storage. So I'm going to use that jack that comes with the truck. We're going to swap these out, but I also do have these, you guys. So I have a separate video for the install on this. These are direct fit exhaust tips, as you can see here, from 09 to 17. It actually fits all the way up to the 2022 Classic. So they're still making these 4th gen Rams. They're just calling it a Classic. So it fits all the way up those. So any of these ones, you know, 4th gen body trucks that has a dual exhaust, these are going to be black ceramic coated tips. They look really good. Again, I'll link above here where you can check out the exact install of that, but I'm just going to throw them on quickly. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that since I already did on that other video that you can click above here, but let's get them installed just so it'll tie into the whole look that we got going on here, and we'll get started. One other thing too is I saw some funny comments about people like complaining about blacking the truck out. These trucks mostly come, you know, standard with this chrome look, and I mean, it's not even real chrome. All of this is plastic fake chrome. I could see if you were getting, you know, actual chrome, but I mean, the plastic emblems, you know, with the chrome finish and all that stuff, it's all fake chrome. The only real chrome on this truck is probably barely the lug nuts, because those are just caps, but the only real chrome is the exhaust tips, and other than that, everything else just fake cheesy plastic chrome. So I'm not a fan of that look. If you are, I'm not offended, but that's just not the look that I'm going for. Everybody's got their different tastes, otherwise everybody's truck would look the same. So I'm going a different route with this, and I'm actually going to go with a bit of a themed look. So it's not going to be you know, all blacked out. If that's what you guys, some of you guys are worried about, it is going to have some contrast, but I'm just working with what I got for now. Well, I was going to film this for you guys, but there's a goddamn symphony of freaking blowers everywhere. Everybody came at once, so I'm going to have to postpone this for an hour.
She don't like the gardeners either. Get him. You don't like the gardeners either? You said they're interrupting all of our work. They're interrupting our work. Woo! Wild and vicious animal. Get him. Go get them gardeners.
Sheesh. That'll put an end to the gardeners real quick. All right, so the rain is done. Let's get back to work. We're gonna install these Flowmaster tips. So I did take one off and it's removed. And it's a 13 mil bolt to hold it on. Then we can get this guy on. So here we go, you guys. These tips are so much better. It's crazy. So you have to transfer over the clamp. So we got the clamp off. It's a 13 mil bolt. direct fit. We'll put this on, line her up, and hell yeah, brother. Yes, sir. Look at that compared to that. I think we can both agree that looks a lot nicer, even with those just have like rolled tips. This one's got this nice smooth edge there, and this one is just a rolled piece of junk. You know, some people say they don't want no junk in the trunk, but I ain't having no crap in the back on this Ram 1500. We have the old piece of junk exhaust tips, and over here we got the brand new fancy ceramic coated Flow Masters. Why would you want this when you can have this? Let me know down below. All right, guys, so don't mind the leaf filled vehicle. It just started raining, as you guys saw, but these look so good. So I'll link both these actual tips down below where you guys can check them out if you're interested in picking yourself up a set, and I'll also link the video where I do the full install on those. It's only one bolt, but you do have to transfer the clamp over, so I'll show you guys all that stuff and aligning it. But anyways, those guys are on. Now the part that I've been wanting to do for a while, let me get these wheels swapped out. Alright, you guys, so there you have it. We picked up a set of factory OEM wheels. These are not replicas. They are the 22-inch RT rims. They're factory forged, and they came powder coated in this color. So I managed to find this set of wheels. I know a lot of guys don't like black wheels. I can't appeal to everybody. Some guys are gonna like black wheels, some guys are not gonna like black wheels. Whatever the case is, we're gonna be switching some stuff up. This isn't like the end all be all for this truck, so if you don't like black wheels, don't go crazy in the comments. I just found a really good deal on these, and they're way better than the factory 17s that we had on there with the Ling Longs. So like I said, got a good deal on these. They have Ironman tires, which are made by Cooper in Ohio. So we've got a half decent tire on there for now. They're a pretty heavy wheel, so like I said, I'm going to be getting a drag pack for this truck for when we go to the track, but for now, at least I'm not risking my life, on no-name tires, and I got something decent on here, and I think this looks a lot better. But I think you guys are probably going to agree with me as soon as I put this on. The truck, it looks a hell of a lot better in my opinion. As always, let me know down below. But at the same time, the truck looks like it desperately needs a drop now. Not that it didn't before, but after doing that, it's just really sealed the deal as far as needing a drop. So got tons of meat on the tires. Apparently there's TPMS sensors in it. I'm praying. I haven't driven it far enough for it to register just yet, but I'm praying that there is TPMS sensors in these wheels and I don't have to bring them to a tire shop. But they're in really good shape. I'm super happy with them. Now you guys can probably see why I'm trying to tie everything together. Not that I completely hate chrome, but just on a sport vehicle, chrome to me doesn't really go with a modern sport vehicle. It's, I don't know, just custom preference, but everything is starting to tie in real nicely. That temporary plate that I have on there is just a sore thumb right now with that big white thing, but we'll end up getting that sorted out and get something legit on there. But having those Flowmaster ceramic coated tips on there, the blacked out badges, I do want to do something a little more fancy than this. Not that these necessarily need to be blacked out or anything, but just something that looks a little more appealing, because that looks really plain Jane at the moment. Same with our third brake light, but she's tying together. Some guys probably are going to mention the glass and putting some tint on there. We will get some tint on there. I just wanted to make sure before I tint the windows that that glass will work with power windows, so I don't want to spend money putting tint on this just to find out I have to change change the glass. I don't think that's the case, but just something I wanted to consider. But we're moving along really quickly with this, you guys, as far as how much we're knocking out of the park, just like right off the get-go. So I haven't even had this truck for a week. I think it's been a week since I've had this truck, so really haven't even had it that long, and we're already, you know, doing a lot of cool stuff and progress to it. Again, ties in nicely with our black backflip over here, and it's, you know, I think I'm really enjoying the look. So it's starting to look a little bit cleaner, but I do think it does need a drop. But let me know, do you guys like this ride height, or do you prefer a little bit lower? But I think she's looking pretty good for now. So we got a boatload of parts for this thing. What I'm trying to do is take it to the strip, see what she runs just bone stock without like doing any weight reduction and stuff, to see what kind of numbers we throw down. Then we're talking intake, exhaust, tuner, and I have a bunch of other stuff I want to do. Electric fan mod. I also have a 6.4 intake manifold that we're going to put on the 5.7. So a bunch of cool stuff. We're going to go back and forth to the strip, see what difference these mods make, hopefully for the better, and it should be a fun time. So if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Check out the other videos on this channel. We got a ton of stuff and a lot more on the way. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.